Hey, you guys, like, share, and subscribe. This is Nina back again. We are going to go through several recaps of things that happened this week on YouTube and IG and Twitter. Again, like, share, and subscribe. And if you can, donate. And we're just going to get into this. Give me a few seconds. Let me make sure that this is up and running on YouTube. And I'll be back with my comments. All right, you guys, I am definitely live on YouTube. I just made sure I was. And type in your comments as we go through this. And if you comment, I will put it on the banner and we will definitely discuss it. So we're going to talk about a few issues I've had with very specific things that has happened on social media this week concerning black jobs that matter. And I say that because right now we're going through a quarantine. And what I mean by quarantine is, as you guys know, um, a lot of people have lost their jobs right now. People cannot make their mortgage. They're having to go to the nearest food bank for food. Me, myself, I have actually been taking care of family members. And it breaks my heart to see that the government shut down today while so many people are literally about to be evicted and cannot afford food, housing, child care, medicine. The mail is not running properly. From personal experience, I can definitely tell you the mail is not running properly. And I live in a very populated area. There are so many things going on right now, and I'm trying to tie this in so you guys can understand that it was very appalling to me to see that there were several things going on this week concerning jobs with people that are in very high profile or getting to be high profile areas that seem to just really not care as much and did not value their jobs, even though most of us are currently out of work. So let's just get into this. Again, if you're clicking in here, leave your comment. I hope to catch you guys live. If not, I am definitely on here a lot. You guys can find me on Twitter at Love Radio 44132, and let's just get into this. Now, the first topic I am going to talk about is the Wiggate and Nicki Minaj. Now, I'm not going to be naming names. You guys probably already know. I am just going to make a summation of this and give my opinion. Okay, so just to break it down for you guys, a stylist, a very high profile stylist, was supposed to make a wig for Nicki Minaj for her video promo for the movie hip song that was coming out and was to be streamed. Now let's just get a couple of facts out there from what I understand. First of all, the song was going to break, um, as per the record company, on a very specific date and time. Nicki, wanting to promote this particular song, had asked a stylist that's been styling with her for a minute to make a very specific wig for her um IG account or whatever she was using. The wig was not only not delivered on time, there were excuses used. He flat out said he couldn't get it to her. And she had to go with someone else. She was on a deadline. The music was coming out on a deadline. And I am going to say this. Black jobs matter. Okay. We're just going to get that out the way. Right now, we're going through a quarantine. The first people hit with not having jobs were minorities. Okay, a lot of us are out of work. And you couldn't deliver her wig. Not only could you not deliver her wig, but it seemed like it wasn't even done or maybe forgotten about. He did say he had an emergency tooth pulling to do. But what I'm saying is you have a high profile star. And look, the only way at this point I'm going to fault Nicki is if she called him 5 minutes before. If this is pre-booked in a reasonable amount of time, the stylist was at fault. I'm just gonna put it out there. Jobs right now are very hard to come by, and celebrity clientele is even more harder to come by. Nobody is making moves doing concerts. Nobody is really making moves to be on a red carpet that it's just been canceled. Nothing is really going on right now. Why was her wig not done? I'm asking. There was just no reason. I'm just being honest. If there is no viable proof, Nicki Minaj could not ask him in a reasonable amount of time, which I haven't heard otherwise. Nobody has said she asked for it the last minute from the first guy. So if she gave you the time to do it, you agreed. It should have been delivered as a service. But instead, and this is the part again, look, honestly, this is why people don't like to do business with black people. I'm sure Nicki, being a high profile person, had this put in place in a lot of time for the stylist to get it done. And on top of that, I'm sure there must be some kind of contract somebody can cough up. Okay, Nicki Minaj is a big star. This is not a small IG model or washed up old nobody know of actor, musician, or anything. This is Nicki. So if you couldn't manage your time to get it done in a proper manner, this is where I took offense. I took offense because it was not accurately relayed to Nikki. It couldn't be done in time. Nor did it seem that there was a secondary person that could have worked on this if the original person's workload was too much, just like people do with most jobs. If you are in the business to sell services, you definitely need to find and train a second hand person that is able to get the job done if you cannot. Because all this is going to do is make you look bad. Not only did you rant and rave and boo hoo hoo and foo la la on social media, but honestly, if I was a celebrity, I would question hiring you. The best thing would have been to ensure that as long as she gave you proper time to get it done, it was done. These are deadlines you're given when you work in an industry where you serve other people. Nicki Minaj was definitely in the, positive column on this one because there has been no evidence that she asked him 2 minutes before she needed it. So, as long as she gave him the time to do it, nobody can say that she was being mean or arrogant or anything. She took it in advance. As of right now, I won't say otherwise. She asked for a service. She was very specific. The service was not delivered. The horrible, scant, deplorable words used in online from the stylist was highly, highly inappropriate. Very inappropriate. And it just make people of that profile not want to work with us, black people. You know, it should have been handled a lot better. So let's go on to the second issue. And we're going to move topics here. So now we're going to talk about T.S.Madison and her ex-manager. I'm not going to I'm not going to say her ex-manager's name by name. However, he has made several social media posts literally accusing T.S. Madison of not only being a poor client, but having a super nasty house, including spider webs, dirty bathrooms, dirty house, filthy everything. And not only that, but this manager is saying that he was paid literally uh peanuts, peanuts, and I'm talking about below wage, below minimum wage, below federal minimum wage, peanuts to be her manager. Um, they are no longer antiquated, business wise, and he has been going off on several people. And again, this is where I want to go to. Black jobs matter. You are again given a service, hopefully signed a contract, and now that the firing was so bad, you're going to go on social media and literally rant, rave, be pissed, and show your ass to a point where when I heard it, I wouldn't want to work with you. Her ex manager literally not only talked about how cheap she was in paying people, but saying basically her house was probably a house that pretty much should be on Hoarders. If you're familiar with that TV show, nasty. First of all, I'm shocked. I don't know. Was it an NDA? I don't know. But what I do know is for her manager, you're not the first person to be fired from something. Millions of people have been fired. Black jobs matter, but she fired you, and yes, it was not on the best of terms, but you were her manager. You were in charge of making the money, making the moves, putting her in places where she needed to be. And then when that did not come to fruition, you're spending a lot of time just basically saying that she is a very nasty person, nasty house, nasty everything, nasty attitude, just basically degrading her to a point where I mean, look, you can put your opinion out there, speak your truths, speak 'em. I mean, look, speak your truths. I've never been in T.S.Madison's house or any other celebrity, but you were her manager, and if you're going to say that, people will believe it. People are saying that this might be a disgruntled situation. I agree. Again, black jobs matter. However, you're not the only person that's been fired from a job. Instead of dissing her, you should have tried to play up as much as you could to gain more people. There's millions of people not being paid right now, and I'll get into that after my next story. The last one I want to talk about tonight is the shock I had hearing from a up and coming YouTuber I will not name that literally went in on clientele that has been built up for this YouTuber, during this YouTuber's journey. What hurt me was I've been watching his YouTuber when his YouTuber only had 200 subscribers. I support people, all people, I don't care. Lesbian, gay, straight, queer, I don't care. If you can connect to me, I'll support you. That's how I feel. This YouTuber has blown up in the last 3 to 5 years, going from literally having nothing to having a substantial following that a lot of YouTubers still are not being blessed with. Like, share, and subscribe to me, please. And I'm saying this because the more this YouTuber grew, the more disrespect came from this YouTuber. Basically, talking down to your fans, calling them the B words, um, playing up things that's not going on, basically saying, give me money on Cash App, F you, calling them the B word, MFs, everything. I mean, it's just been ridiculous. It hurt me because This YouTuber did not understand, in my opinion, that it does take time to grow. You can definitely venture out and change what you're doing and how you're doing it. However, to alienate people that have been giving you 50 to 200, $500 soon as you pop up online, and then you switch up your whole channel, and then when people ask you politely what's going on, are you going to do celebrity news and I miss you, and this is what I care about, and the best response you can give is FUBITCH. Go with the program. I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Cash at me and then I'll think about you. What does it say about this YouTuber? I want the ladies especially to listen to this, share it, like it, and share it. And you know what? You don't have to send me a damn dollar. But I'm going to say this. If it's not in your heart to grow a channel, to be yourself, to put up a facade where it's like, okay, you've reached your peak, but then you don't want to do that and you want to just go full, I don't know, 180 degrees into something else. You should be a little bit more understanding to people that literally probably gave you over the time your channel has been growing, probably, between 200, 500, $1,000. They might be subscribing to, uh, giving you money from StreamYard, Station Head, or, whatever other means, pay people, Patreon. These are people that are putting money in your pocket so you can buy soap, so you can shave and wash your ass and put clean socks on your feet because you can do your laundry. And for you to go on and talk about how you started off literally sleeping on the floor of a garage, having to move and uproot cities, stuff wasn't going right. You barely knew where your next meal was coming from. People like me followed you too. And then you take all these things out to California. You build up an audience that is very rare for African Americans. And quite frankly, my first best friend was queer. Queer. I do not shame people, lesbian, gay, transgender, queer. I don't. I love everybody. I don't care if you're black or white. I don't care. But for you to continuously downgrade your audience, people that are literally at this point working to put food on the table, not be evicted, but their source of entertainment is to put their last $5 or $20 into your pocket. And for you to come out and call people the B word, MF, go along with the program. You know, you have almost a six-figure following. You're dogging all the people that stood by you when you didn't have nothing. That's wrong. Even if you wanted to switch up your channel because maybe an angel came down and said that you need to follow a different path, there's a way to communicate that to the people that, again, bought you the soap to wash your ass, bought you the razor to shave your face, gave you money because they love hearing from you and your celebrity gossip. When you're able to buy those jackets, equipment, backgrounds, that liquor you were buying, that came from fans. To desecrate your own fans and treat them like SHIT without smoothing them into your next journey, without giving them a few breadcrumbs here and there. These are the people that grew you. Again, thousands of YouTubers like me are small, very small. However, you have to have a very bad heart to take for granted getting a subscriber here or there, getting people to comment and like your videos, reach out to you and just say, happy birthday. These are people that care. We're all going through a lot right now. For you to openly disrespect people that literally put money in your pocket when you were sleeping on the floor, to break through the algorithms of YouTube, to be monetized, to be able to afford a nice house, to be able to afford to wash your clothes and buy food, to be able to just literally post that you're about to be online and all of a sudden you got $500 in donations within a few minutes of going online. You ruined that. And I'm going to say this in the lightest tone I can. Black jobs matter. I'm going to go back to Wiggate. I'm going to go back to T.S.Madison's manager. And I'm going to speak to this YouTuber that I've been following when this YouTuber did not have anything. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. We're in a quarantine. You had your chance from the heavens to glow up, not blow up, glow up, making wigs, styling hair when nobody's doing a concert or red carpet. You had your time to glow up and blow up, managing someone that is able to still work and put money in your pocket. Then, for my third example, the YouTuber. You've been given an opportunity to glow up, glow with a G, and blow up with a B. but you're online responding to people in the most dissident manner, calling them the B word, because these are people that click to you, got accustomed to you, and you're telling them, oh, I'll do celebrity news when I feel like it. F you. Give me your money. I'll think about it and go to the millions of other people that do celebrity news. You don't even care about being paid. So should we even care if you're out on the street in the next 2 years, 3 years, struggling? Nobody know how long this quarantine is gonna go. Nobody know how this job market is gonna look. People are at a point where if they not socially dedicated to you online, trust me and believe that $5, $10 they give to you to subscribe to whatever backup Patreon, SteamYard, Station Head, whatever they give you, they gonna feed their effing family with that money because they not gonna care about you. We need to start thinking about these things. Ladies, we need to put our foot down. There's no reason to go through that much disrespect. What really hurt me the most after talking about the YouTuber was I was one of those people that watched that channel, that cared about that YouTuber. I never really responded in the comments of that YouTuber, but I did pray for that YouTuber. I've been following for years. I first started following that YouTuber when he put that video out about that model that had that leg infection and the doctor had to try to go in there and fix that leg infection. So I've been following that YouTuber for years before he really blew up. And I was very disappointed and continue to be disappointed over the last year of how he spoke to black women that look like me. Now I'm gonna say this. If your head is that effing big where you want to just throw in a towel, don't care, you don't really give a F about people that supported you when you were in the garage, didn't have really good equipment like myself, had a handful of followers. If you're going to throw all that away, that's really effed up. There definitely was a way to blend what you did and try to get new followers with what you had. And even in that sense, you didn't even care enough to ask your audience or really make videos about. And I'm look, I'm not even going to even put thoughts in his head at this point because the truth speaks. This YouTuber couldn't even muster up and say, I want to switch up XYZ. Let's spend some time talking and getting info from the core audience to see what they would like and blend it with what I would like to do now. Switch it up, keep a few things, maybe even back off and just do a few topics for maybe half an hour a week. I would have still watched. But if your ego get in the way, your pockets are going to empty. Just like so many rappers I liked, so many movie stars I liked, you know, You get a taste of fame and throw it away, throw it in the towel. There's nothing I can do. But anyone listening can like, share, and subscribe to me. YouTube is definitely not my only job by far. I like to do YouTube because I like to communicate with people and I like to indulge myself into what's going on in the community. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. Black jobs matter. A lot of us black people, not only do we not have jobs right now, we are looking at not having a place to live at, not even getting a substantial unemployment check. We're all looking at not having very much right now. And to be so effing ungrateful to be a stylist, to style an A-list celebrity's hair, and don't even give a F and want to drag them through the mud. To be an ex-manager that could have moved on to someone else and helped their career. You showed your colors. Who in the world wants you to be their manager at this point? They can Google you and see how you done went off on somebody that everybody know about. Why in the heck would they want you to be their manager? And then this YouTuber that had almost 6 figures of followers, literally jumping online and getting 20, 50, 100, $500 in donations in 20 minutes. Throw it away. And not even give a F about their followers. To keep them on board and keep them lining up his own pockets. To be so self absorbed is evil. You've literally thrown in the towel. You've made headway for other people to come up while your numbers go down. You have given up as a manager for someone else to come up and learn about what you did wrong and for them to manage and be better at it than you because you couldn't shut your mouth. And then a hairstylist. Oh my God. Thousands of people go through beauty school. I can get a damn aunt to go do a damn pink ponytail with some damn braids and a fucking chopstick. You didn't do no hairstyle that wasn't so out there that nobody couldn't duplicate. But you gonna dog her? I mean, seriously. So look, those are my rant and Raven. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for listening. And please donate. This is probably the longest stream I've done. I'm just trying to be myself. Big ups to everybody. I hope you guys listened. And I would love to hear your comments. You guys can reach me on Twitter. And wait, give me a second. Just let me type my Twitter. I'm typing my Twitter right now. If you guys want to follow this later, we can. If one of you guys want to contact me, we can set up a stream, even if it's another YouTuber or social media person. We can set up a stream. We can talk about this. My Twitter is at Love Radio. I'm typing it in. 44132. Okay, so my Twitter is at Love Radio 44132. Let me show this. I apologize. I should have showed this earlier. So you can subscribe, like, comment, and donate to Cash App. Money symbol Nina 44132. I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, where is my Twitter and why is it not? Okay, it's there. Okay. Okay, so my Twitter is at Love Radio 44132. I want to thank everybody that stayed in here for the full broadcast. Like I said, 40 minutes is a heck of a lot for me. I like to make shorter videos, like 15 minutes. I really don't like long videos. Right now I'm a small YouTuber, and for me, it's hard for me to sit here. Honestly, it is hard for me to sit here and just talk to the computer. It is. I prefer to talk to people. It's very hard to just do a live and have no watchers. But as this channel grows, it will be very nice to see people that maybe go back and see this and like, share, and subscribe it. I just really want to highlight. I mean, this is the summer of 2020 right now. Today is August 1st. I believe it. Yeah, I don't even have my cell phone. We've been sitting here in quarantine for so long. Um, Today is Saturday. I believe it is August 1st, actually. It's either August 1st or July 31st. I believe today is Saturday. Yes, more than likely today is Saturday. I've been sitting in quarantine for so long. It is so hard for me to get thoughts out. However, in my opinion, I want to get on here on StreamYard to say to people that they can have an opinion and they can try to present their opinion in a manner that just ain't going off on people or desecrating them. I really just want people to understand that the topics I touched on were major Black Jobs Matter topics, in my opinion. And I just feel that to be in those type of positions with so many Black people out of work, I expected more. I mean, to get on social media and it's like, F this, BITCHMF, F this, SHIT. I mean, it was just so much going on. I was sad because there's thousands of people that would have preferred to be in that position because they're about to be put on the street. That's all. And this ain't to knock none of them personally. I do not know any of them personally, but I just want to point out I thought that how they handled the situation was pretty effed up. Share your opinion, like, share, and subscribe. If you've been here this long, you definitely need to like, because this is probably the longest stream I've ever done. Wow, this is 44 minutes. This is the longest stream I've done. I'm going to end my broadcast. Love you all. I don't know what the future even holds for me on YouTube, but I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. We're in a quarantine, and this is definitely August 1st. It's like 1 in the morning. Um, the timestamp. If you guys have a timestamp on my computer that say that this is being published at like 10:50, that is incorrect. I never set the computer time in my computer correctly, and it is a little after midnight, August 1st. This is not July. This is not July 31st. This is Saturday morning, August 1st. Small fact, my posts are, if you look at my post, if the channel ever blows up, it is actually 12. Let me find my phone. I want to be more exact. Let me find my cell phone. Okay, where's my cell phone? Okay, where is my cell phone? I thought it was charging. Okay, where is my cell phone? Hold on, you guys. Okay, I got my cell phone. Okay, this is the real time. The real time on my cell phone, it is 1:54 a.m. Saturday, August 1st. So that is actually correct time. So 99% of my videos are not on the right time. I don't know, what is this, California time? I'm in the Eastern time zone, you guys. So again, look at my cell phone. It is right now 1:54 a.m. Cell phone is August 1st, 2020. That is the correct time. So I just want to put that in here. I know that's kind of minuscule. Like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys if you stuck in here this long. And don't forget to donate if you can. If not, just keep watching me whenever I upload. Until the next time, you guys. Love you all. I'm ending this broadcast. If you would like to add to this broadcast later, that's cool. Reach out to me on Twitter. That's why my Twitter is up there. It's at Love Radio 44132. Even if you guys get this 6 months or a year from now, that's cool. Whatever. We can go back and talk about this. This is important. And this is a turning point for me because, like I said, I usually don't make anything this long. So, love you guys worldwide. Be safe. This quarantine is a hot mess. And I love you guys. Until the next episode, enjoy your evening.